Here's the basic 3 to 4 hour timeline I use for planning all my showers. Think bridal shower or baby shower. Okay, so just for example's sake, let's say the shower goes from 12 to 3. Okay, so at 12, you're gonna have your first guests start to arrive. By this time, you wanna already have some drinks set up in a little drink station, maybe appetizers, some things that they can pick at. You're also gonna wanna have one kind of activity already set up for them to start working on. So maybe it's a little card at their place setting, maybe it's a little place they have to go in the room to do a guessing game. I have a previous post about this where I give a little more detail to that. About a half hour in, so in this case around 12:30, I would have the main course set up and start announcing that people can come grab their plates to eat. Once it seems like everyone's gotten food and is back at their place, you're gonna wanna go over one of the games and pick a winner. For all of that, the eating and the game, I would allow about 45 minutes or so. You don't want to rush it, and you also want them to have time to chat with people around them as well. Around 1:15 or so, you're going to announce that the desserts are out and to grab desserts, or if it's something that you guys are bringing out, start bringing out desserts at that time. At that same time, you'll be setting up the mother, bride-to-be, birthday girl, whatever's going on at that time for gifts, if you are doing gifts. I know there's some parties now that don't do gifts. We're gonna throw them in there. So let's set up gifts and get chairs kind of moved around in that area. I personally like doing it this way. That way people have something to snack on while watching gifts, or there's something kind of going on so they're not just sitting there bored. I also recommend having some kind of activity going on during gifts to keep them kind of engaged. So maybe it's one of those bingo games where they write in a gift they might get and check it off if the bride or mother-to-be opens it. And during the gifts being opened, don't forget to assign someone to write down the name and the gift so they can write thank yous easier later. When the gifts are done being opened, make sure the guest of honor then stands up and thanks everyone for coming, thanks them for the gifts and support and all that good stuff. That will kind of signify to the guests that we're kind of wrapping up and it's time to head home. So this should take us to around 3, if not a little bit before. And at this point, if there's any other activities going on, like maybe there's a guest book or another game to participate in, the host that can then stand up and remind everyone to do it before they leave. And there you have it, your super basic timeline for a 3 to 4 hour shower. I think it's just so important to have it laid out ahead of time. That way you're not kind of waiting around, your guests aren't waiting around. It just flows smooth, quick and easy. Keep it simple and enjoy.